Hello, take two. I just ran the whole thing as an only me. I'm just making sure that it is absolutely public. Great. There we go. Yay. I'm here now. Yay. Hello, and thank you for joining me. Lucky you, I've just done the whole thing already. Yeah, ran through it all, but actually I went to 20 minutes. So I'm going to give you the shorter version this time. So within our 90-day mentorship, which I've, our 90-day sprint that I've shared before in my socials, our task this week is to create a 15-minute video to share. However, I've decided that I'm going to go live because I'm just going to be me, because that is enough and it's all I've ever needed to be. So I'm going live. Here I am. Thank you for joining me. I want to congratulate you on carving out time to be able to watch this and to learn what it is that I do to create a fabulous income online using the internet. So for those of you who don't know me, because I've got new people that have joined my page, and then, of course, I've got people that have followed me for years. My name is Sue Raffin. I'm an empowerment coach, and essentially I help people to step into their sunshine and to remember the magnificence that they've forgotten. I've been a coach since 2014, when my children were all of the age where they were in school permanently, full-time, and I was looking for something to really sink my teeth into. I had a real first world problem in that while I had the husband, the kid, the house, the cars, the expenses covered, I was deeply unfulfilled and stuck. I knew that I was here for greater things. I knew I was capable of so much more. And I just wanted to find something that I was really passionate about and to find a purpose beyond motherhood. So I don't know if you can identify with feeling the same way, but while I was an amazing mother, and I still am, I definitely needed something for me. And I had lost my identity in the process of being a mom. So, as the universe does, I found my way into life coaching, enrolled in a course, and it absolutely changed my world, because suddenly my perspective shifted from being this to being this. So I created a business for myself, and I've been working as a coach ever since, running workshops, doing one-on-ones, training. I became a trainer for the college that I studied through. So I've watched hundreds of people have their lives transform with the magic that is coaching and the magic that is finding yourself. So I'm plodding along, life is awesome. And then 2019, we moved house. So we moved into my dream home. My children were going to private schools, and suddenly the expenses were becoming pretty real, and I needed to scale my business. Now, any entrepreneur knows that when it comes to scaling, it takes a lot more time and effort investment, right? And the main things that concerned me was burnout. So many coaches can burn out and suffer adrenal fatigue, cancer. I know of coaches that have got cancer just as a result of the stress and the hours that are required to be put in, especially when you're everything. You're the marketer, you're the creator, you're the deliverer, the presenter, and the one running all of the sessions. So I was concerned about burnout. Also the tech side of things. You need to really have systems, processes, funnels, sales, marketing strategies. All of that is required to be in place, and it just wasn't my jam. And then the most important thing, I suppose, was time freedom. I really, really value my time freedom. I like to be able to do what I want, when I want, in the way that I want. And so when it came to that time, it got pretty uncomfortable. I started to look online for jobs, and every cell in my body was like, you haven't answered to a boss in 15 years. I can't start. So this, again, the universe delivered, and this opportunity was presented to me of the business that I'm in now. And initially, My ego is very much in the way, saying that, no, I identify as a coach. This is not for me. No, 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 no. So I shelved it and then went in search of a coach or a mentor that could help me to scale my business. And what I realized was that with every meeting I had with each of them, they were all saying the exact same thing. And everything they were offering was already in the business that I'd been presented with. So I thought, okay, let's go in and give it our all. And it was around when I started that there was a 90-day sprint, similar to the one that I'm doing now. And it was on that 90-day journey that I suddenly realized, oh my gosh, I can run this business in my own way, and it could set me up for life, because this business comes with generational wealth. My business can be willed to my children when I die. So I thought, okay, so I invested myself 100%. And from there, my success was mine. So the reason why I share it is because this is a business that can completely change and transform your life if you allow it to. If you are coachable, if you're willing to learn, and if you're willing to stretch and become the best version of yourself. Because the most beautiful thing about this business is that it's 80% personal development and growth and 20% strategy, which for me as a coach that didn't like tech was just magic and music to my ears. Okay, so that's enough about me. And, you know, my vision essentially is to have a retreat center, a center where healers, coaches, presenters, trainers can come in and absolutely transform the lives of people in one space, one venue. That's my big dream. And also to have a youth offering to help our young people cope with the PTSD of the last, or of this decade, I suppose. All right, so that's essentially my vision. And what I love too is that there is so much evidence and proof that this business model works within our community. There are many that have retired their husbands from FIFO. Some are homeschooling and growing a business. Oops, see? I am a money magnet. There are many that are growing their business while homeschooling their children. Some have bought dream homes. Others are traveling Australia and growing their business as they travel. So I know from all the success stories within the community that this absolutely works. And it's made a huge difference for me too. Okay, so let's just get into it with basically 3 pillars. There are 3 things that my business is based upon. The first one is monetizing your social media. If your phone is not making you money, it's stealing your time, right? And so what I do is my business is pretty much 80 to 90% run on my phone. So while I'm out walking the dog or at the gym or doing whatever it is that I'm choosing to do in the day, there's pockets of time in which I'm doing business. So being mobile, I can do it anywhere. I'm location free. So I get location freedom. And the whole thing with social media is that if you're watching this now, then you have a social media account. If you have a social media account, you have a personal brand, because everything you post on your social media is you. It's what you stand for. It's what you love. It's what you enjoy. It's what you choose to share. And if you have that digital asset, then essentially you have a social media presence that can be leveraged. So the way in which your social media can make the difference is that we are taught to, and this is where learning comes into it, we learn to write magnetic content, to have content that attracts like-minded people, because your vibe attracts your tribe. And we draw people into our social media and draw people to our accounts. And that's where the business comes from. Unlike needing to target and DM people and be spammy, and that's not cool. We don't do any of that. So we're all about attraction marketing. The more I share about myself, who I am, being my most authentic and true version, the more I draw people into my social media. And from there, that's where the business happens. Because point number 2 is, in order to make money online, of course, you got to have something to sell. Yeah, you've got to have a product. So The old paradigm is to have small ticket meaning you get an hourly rate, or you coaching, delivering a service for an hourly rate per hour, or you're working for a certain rate per hour. It's small ticket, right? The space in which we play is high ticket. High ticket means you're making thousands of dollars at a time. So what I love is that, if my phone pings in the morning, I've got thousands that's landed overnight, which brings me to the third part, which is automation. So automation means that we have, not only do we have a hard ticket item, which I will go into, but we also leverage an academy, an educational platform that does all the heavy lifting for us. So the product that we choose to align with is Japanese water technology. So if you want to know a little more about that, write down ERW, which is electrolyzed reduced water. And essentially it's living structured water, which is next level once you find out about it in the detail. So this water allows for less plastics on the planet, and also helps with reducing toxins in the home, because I clean my house essentially with water. So the point is, it's got 3 levels to it. It's good for the people, it's good for the planet, and it's good for profit. So we align with this particular product. It's been around for 47 years. It's a company that's not going anywhere. It's becoming more and more in demand over time, because what you'll find is that in time, water is going to become more and more important. So we align with that product because the compensation plan that they offer is second to none. It is in fact patented because it's so good. And the commission structure allows for generational wealth and legacy wealth, meaning you get paid for life on a monthly basis, and it can be left to your family in your will. So the compensation will blow your mind even if you're in network marketing and you have a feel and an understanding of affiliation, of leveraging someone else's product to earn your own income. The compensation plan is second to none. And the education platform teaches all of that information. It shares all the details of what it is that we do. So with the educational platform, not only do people that are curious about the business learn more about what we do in a structured step-by-step way, but we also get mentorship. We get masterclasses from people like John DeMartini, Preston Smiles, Regan Hillier. World-class global coaches come into our space, because the more we grow, the more our business grows, because your business is a reflection of your personal mindset. And so that's why I love it as a coach, is because I'm getting constant learning and growth, and education is another high value of mine. But also the automation of the academy means that I don't have to create sales funnels, websites, email marketing. And in fact, if you're telling yourself, and I'm not even a salesperson and I don't want to sell, the awesome thing is it comes with a sales team too, expert salespeople, where I don't need to sell at all. So as you'll see on my socials, I don't mention the product. I don't sell the product, because automation does all of that for me. The only thing that I do on my social media is I be me, and I share what I stand for, what I believe in, what I value. I share the wisdom that I have, but I just be the best version of myself on my social media. So those are the 3 essentials that we model our entire business on. And because I'm trying to stick to the 15 minutes here, greater detail is shared in the academy. So the purpose of this live is to invite you to explore. If there's a part of you that's remotely curious to know more about this, then let me tell you that your first reaction response to something is your intuition or gut saying it's a hell yes or a hell no. It's what happens after that we start going, oh no, I couldn't possibly do this. I don't have the time. What does this involve? It's all of that often talks us out of opportunity. So If your gut instinct and your immediate reaction was, I'm curious to know more, then I have an offer for you in that the educational platform is being offered for $22 US for you to go in and explore for 14 days. So $22 is about 30 Aussie, US turning to Aussie. It's about $30. You could walk into a supermarket and spend $30 without a second thought. But those groceries aren't necessarily going to change your world. This potentially could be the thing that you've been waiting for, to create another income stream. I think, the last couple of years has taught us all your eggs in one basket is kind of dangerous right now. So you want multiple streams of income. This is another stream, or it could become the main one because there's various aspects of income that come through this. So $22 will allow you to go into the platform to explore what's there. Everything is step by step in small snippets so that you know exactly how to go through the process. So there's a discovery process, which is an intense coaching opportunity for you to be able to have a look at what is your vision? What is it that you desire? What is it that you want of your future? You have a look at that. You then also have a 45-minute phone call with a digital business specialist who will speak to you specifically about what your goals and dreams are and how this business could allow you to create an online income and help you to achieve those dreams. And then there's also Launch Your Business, which is a series of classes that show you exactly how to go about using your social media to create an online income. So for those of you eager beavers who get into the platform immediately, there's one more bonus offer that I can offer you, and that is I can flick you through a video of the person in our community who has earned the greatest amount, where he will explain to you how to apply this business model to earn your first 6 figures in this business. I would love to be able to send that through for you to see just what's possible in this space, because the old paradigm is selling your time for money. The new paradigm is about leverage and affiliation and making money while you sleep, because the old adage that you have to work hard to earn good money, not true. So if you're curious, either drop a comment below, or even better, reach out to me. I'm quite happy to have a brief chat with you to see where you're at, but I'm happy to flick you the link, get into the academy. If within 14 days it doesn't resonate and it's not a hell yes for you, you can cancel and get a full refund. So you literally have nothing to lose. $22 could change your world. So that's me over and out, probably gone over the 15 minutes. I hope it sheds a little more light into how it is that I get to walk the dog, go to the gym, go to the beach, meet in cafes, and live the life that I absolutely adore, because my phone is making money for me. Thank you for that. Thank you for your time. I appreciate it. And you go off and have an amazing day or an amazing sleep wherever you are. Thanks for watching. Cheers. Okay.